Okay, there is my second sheet of polycarbonate. I'll try to tip it down here because this is twin wall polycarbonate. So if you were to look at the end of it, if I can carefully tip it down here, it's not very heavy, very light. You can see, actually that should be a pretty good shot. You can see right there it actually has channels running down through there. So once you're all done, you seal the top really well, and then you put, there's a couple different things you can do at the bottom so no insects or things can get up in there, yet it will allow water to drain out. In fact, it's kind of, there's a tape you can buy that stops even air from going up through for the most part. But liquid, if it does get condensation in between the two layers, can drain out and drip out the bottom. But yeah, a lot of people online, in fact, most every collector that I've seen other people build recommend and they use these single sheets of the single layer sheets of corrugated, kind of wavy corrugated. You see it on some roofs here and there, the metal stuff, but this is just single layer plastic sheet. Most of it comes in just 2 foot wide. Most everybody uses that. I definitely highly recommend spending a few extra dollars getting the twin wall polycarbonate. It's a much better insulating value, especially in the Northeast. So when that sun shines in and it collects inside, it's going to be much more difficult for that to come back out going through that air barrier. So you're going to get a much more efficient unit. Another thing to point out on this stuff is there is 2 different sides. Obviously, this side's kind of got a white protective coating. This peels off, so it's really very clear after it's off. And then this side has a clear side. Pay close attention when you're putting this on your box, your collector, that you put the right side out, because one side is treated for UV rays and other things like that. So you want to make sure the correct side is out. It is labeled, but I'm sure people have made mistakes in the past. So just pay close attention. You wouldn't want to spend the money on that, have it up there wrong, and have it not last. That was actually a 16-foot sheet. I went and bought the 16-foot sheet, cut it in half, so I had 2 8-footers because I didn't need a 16-foot. But I found that local here in Maine, in Gray, Maine. It took me a long time to find a place locally selling it. You can order it online everywhere for like $60 a sheet, but then they want like $100 to ship it to you, or even more. I bought that 16-foot sheet for $120, $125. So a little over $60 per 4x8 foot sheet. So it was a great deal in my eyes. So that is enough about the glazing that's on the top of it. Any questions? Please feel free to ask or comments. And thanks for watching. And like my videos if you like them.